Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Byron Buxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a liner. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Max Kepler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Sean Shea.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Too low. 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hughes comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-2 from Hughes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Eddie
to first.
Rosario.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the
Batting
switch
check.
hitter, Diego
Designated
Blanco.
hitter,
His average
Diego
for the year sits in the
Blanco.
280s entering play. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe
Batting
Mauer.
7.
He brings an average in the
baseman, number
260s into this one.
Joe Mauer.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 8. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Amuri Figueroa. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Amuri Figueroa becomes the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. John Jay is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
No strike.
Here it comes, 2-0. Late that time for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
He's set, hitter, and the pitch.
Diego Blanco.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. In now, Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Jay comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Amuri Figueroa will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate. Here's Brian Dozier now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Back to the mound and off his leg. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Zobrist with a dive. It's late. He's safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at-bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Right fielder is on the run. 1 run is scored. Oh, and he bunches it. 2 runs have scored, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Digging in and looking.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman
Jesus Cortez is going to take over here in inning number 5. So
now pitching for the Cubs, number 32, Jesus Cortez.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Diego Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Baez onto the grass, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Got him swinging in the dirt. Figueroa recovers, but the throw is not in time. Schwarber is aboard after the strikeout.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Javier Baez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this act. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a ball 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hughes comes set. First pitch on its way. Second and third, 2 away. Glenn Perkins is on his way to the mound. Albert Almora will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled down the line. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a. Digging in to try it again. Murray Figueroa. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Figueroa.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Back up the middle, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-2, here it comes. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at 3rd. Digging in once again,
Right
Max
fielder.
Kepler. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Zobrist is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He'll have the
Leading off with a
opportunity to
Cub.
kick things off as we
Catcher.
begin the home sixth.
Avila.
And he'll hold off on the
Your
slider
attention,
here to
please.
start the at-bat.
Bench hitting
It's
for the
ball
Cubs.
1. Wilson
Number 40.
Contreras is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris
Third
Bryant.
baseman.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 27. Addison Russell.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The Dozier for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Here's Miguel Sano, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman Miguel.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel
Eddie
Sano is retired to
Rosario.
kick off the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Almora comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance?
Designated
Diego
hitter,
Blanco.
Diego Blanco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 8.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another.
Catcher, Almora Figueroa.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. It was a single for him in his.
Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Almora rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Addison Russell.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fast.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw. Digging in, number 8. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Woody.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 63.
He's set. Here it
Woody
comes.
Alaska.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Javier Baez. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer will range over to make the catch. Just stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Almora. He's got it. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almora racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th.